Commercial real estate investors are hedging their bets when it comes to securing capital. Sales of multifamily units are down in three major markets, and an Olympic swimmer goes from gold to Baltimore. Those stories and more next on the Just Before Labor Day edition of SIBDU News. I'm Bob Woods from SIBDU with social networking and quality news and information for anyone in commercial and investment real estate. In the news, investors in commercial real estate are turning to a once rarely used source of cash for their projects, namely hedge funds. The Wall Street Journal reports that for investors who want to move on properties but are now having a tough time securing credit, hedge funds represent a way to get their hands on the cash they need. In return, the hedge funds themselves see these deals as a way to diversify their portfolios. They also get a big return on their money, in that the loans themselves are short and interest rates are usually close to double a conventional note on CRE. An example of one hedge fund-backed loan cited by the Journal had a rate of 12%. The Journal added that while there's legal oversight of these funds, they are, quote, lightly regulated, end quote. The overall credit crunch in real estate is also taking its toll on the multifamily market in three metropolitan areas here in the U.S. The latest figures from PropertyShark.com show that such properties in New York, Los Angeles, and San Francisco saw major setbacks in sales in the second quarter of this year. Sales in the Big Apple were off almost 30% from the same quarter a year ago. In LA, sales fell a little more than 30%, while in San Francisco, they dropped more than 15%. In addition, almost half the Los Angeles transactions were from properties either in pre-foreclosure or full foreclosure. And finally, Olympic swimmer Michael Phelps, and how could you miss him lately, has gone from Beijing to Baltimore with a pricey real estate purchase. According to media reports, Phelps is buying a luxury condo at the Crescent in the Fells Point neighborhood of Baltimore for around $1.7 million. So, what does $1.7 million get you in Baltimore? A 4,000 plus square foot condo with a rooftop terrace, a private screening room, a state-of-the-art gym, and a private clubhouse with pool tables. And yes, the building does have a pool. Meantime, Phelps and his swimming coach, Bob Bowman, are said to be interested in buying the Baltimore Swim Club, where Bowman discovered Phelps when he was a preteen. The Meadowbrook Swim Club is the club in question. A Zillow blog poster who used to belong to the same club said the place is a real fixer-upper, needing pool repairs, an expanded snack bar, and, quote, someone to skim the pool for floating Band-Aids. Ew. That's the news from SIBDU with social networking for all of commercial and investment real estate. I'm Bob Woods. Have a great holiday weekend, and I'll see you back here when you're back in the office next week.